Naniniwalang isang retiradong general ng Amerika na ang Mutual Defense Treaty sa pagitan ng Pilipinas at Amerika ay dapat pag-aralan muna bago magkaroon ng sapat na batayan upang magamit ito sa oras na magkaroon ng cyber attack sa Pilipinas. Sa isang forum, sinabi ni US Marine Corps Retired General John Allen na magkakaroon lamang ng visa ang Mutual Defense Treaty sa pagitan ng dalawang bansa. Depende kung gaano kaseryoso ang isang sitwasyon. Sa ilalim ng Article 5 ng MDT. Tinutukoy nito ang kahulugan ng pag-atake at ang layunin ng pag-atake ng isang kaaway sa alinmang teritoryong nasa jurisdiksyon ng Pilipinas o Amerika, pati rin sa sandatahang lakas, public vessel o aircraft ng dalawang bansa. Sinabi rin ni Allen na dapat nang magkaroon ng pag-amyenda sa probisyon ng Mutual Defense Treaty upang umayon rin ito sa pagbabago ng panahon. Dagdag pa niya, kinokonsidera na rin ng iba pang mga bansa na mayroong Mutual Defense Treaty sa Amerika na amyendahan na rin ang kani-kanilang mga kasunduan upang tugunan ang kani-kanilang mga pangailangan pagdating sa usaping pangseguridad.
I don't think that we have an answer to that at this point. But if you want to look for guidance in where this is going, NATO has determined that there could be a day when, at a particular threshold, a cyber attack, which typically would destroy critical or compromise critical infrastructure or take human life or limb, should it be sufficient, it could be justification to invoke Article 5 of the NATO Treaty. Which is an attack on one of us, is an attack on all of us. Now, this is a bilateral treaty between the United States and the Philippines. My guess would be that we would have to have the conversation to ensure we understand what the threshold might be of an attack that would be so sufficiently damaging, either to critical infrastructure or the taking of Philippine life, that the United States and the Philippines would mutually defend each other as a result of this attack.